Destroy All Humans is an open-world action-adventure video game franchise that is designed as a parody of Cold War-era alien invasion films. In this game you play as Crypto, an evil alien who terrorizes the people of the 1950s Earth, with an assortment of alien weaponry and psychic abilities. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and get the Platinum Trophy for this super nostalgic game, the 2020 remake that is. When we started the game, we received a couple free skins, so I went ahead and equipped them. And by doing so, I received our first trophy. Once I was done looking at the skins, I kept messing around with the menu when this happened. Oh, another trophy! Furonigami! Explore the more offbeat parts of the mothership. Dude, I'm literally just like messing around with the menu right now. Once we were done messing around with the menu, we went to do our first mission. Now this next trophy came out fairly easy, as all we had to do was land at this location for the first time. Oh, we gotta get their brain? Let's do it. Oh, more!
And Crypto, do verify your
Going to
suit is
see!
working under Earth's
Bro, these trophies are
atmospheric conditions.
easy. This process of getting easy trophies continues for a while. Just like our next one. As part of the tutorial, we got yet another trophy. And this one for extracting some brains.
What's left of the agricultural
Extract
engineer.
brain.
You can consume the brain
Another
and
trophy.
collect the Furon DNA.
Swift Harvest. In this game, there's a total of 184 probes. Now these are the collectibles in the game. However, for this trophy, you don't need all 184. All you need is one and the trophy pops up. Oh look, a thingy here. There we go, harvest season. That's probably for collecting the first machine. Yeah, recover a Furon probe. Once we finished our first mission, we were rewarded some DNA. Now the DNA is the currency in the game, and with this DNA, we could go ahead and get upgrades for our ship and for our weapons. So we went ahead and did just that. And with that upgrade, we also get a trophy, a pox on your gear. With the first upgrade out of the way, we continue with the story. This led us to a new location, which also led us to a new easy trophy. Another trophy. Aside from this trophy, we also unlocked a new ability, the Holobob. The Holobob gives us the ability to transform into any human we scan. To maintain this ability, we need to keep scanning humans. And this also gives us another trophy.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis on my head.
This guy creeping, bro. We next head over to the fair where we need to go ahead and get Miss Rockwell to follow us. Now there is a side mission to this where we need to do this Holobob as the mayor. In doing so, we actually activate our next trophy, which happened accidentally.
Your homes.
No.
I hope Lenny knows what he's
No
doing
time,
with that
no
mouse
waves.
and those men.
Damn, I messed up. What is this trophy for though? Destroy human with a weapon and another with a PSI ability at the same time. That was a mistake. After disguising herself as the mayor and getting Miss Rockwell to follow us back to the saucer, the cops come and the cops mess up the fun. At this point, it's time for us to get in our saucer and start destroying everything, including the cops and the fair. As we were destroying the fair, we actually ended up picking something up with our abducto beam and throwing it against another building. And this gave us the next trophy. Rejected for probing. As we kept destroying the fair, we actually got another trophy. And this second one was for destroying humans with a human-made explosive. Let's go, man. Inhumanity to man. Another trophy. What is this? Destroy multiple humans with a human-made explosive. With the destruction of the fair out of the way, we continue to progress through the story, just so we could get enough DNA to get our next upgrade and also our next trophy. Okay, and a pox on your saucer too. That's for upgrading the first thing on the saucer. Once we finished getting all of our upgrades, it was time to head back down to Earth. And this time with a brand new mission, a brand new location, and a brand new trophy. This one is for visiting Santa Modesta for the first time. What the?
Crypto, the first
In
thing you
Modesta?
should do is take a human disguise. In this mission...
While in Santa Modesta, we are giving a mission in which we need to go ahead and drown a couple people in the pool. While doing this, we actually got an unexpected trophy, which was for bashing a human onto another human. It was during this same mission that we learned the ability Transmog. Transmog pretty much turns any object into ammunition. And once we use Transmog for the first time, we get another trophy. Reduce, abuse, recycle. Aside from a brand new technique, we also received a brand new weapon, the Anal Probe. And for this next trophy, we had to go ahead and use it for the first time.
With the multifunctional anal probe, attract and collect
Oh,
any
brain
trash
drain.
floating about from a
As we continue the mission, we eventually get put back into our saucer. It is here that we now have the Repulsotron. And for this next trophy, we need to go ahead and deflect a missile once.
Use your Repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy
Hey,
those incoming missiles!
repulsive. What is this? For the Repulsotron? Yeah. Figured. Completing this mission provided us with more DNA. Plus, with the DNA that we have received from the other missions, it was time to continue our upgrades. For this next trophy, we actually had to go ahead and fully upgrade one of our equipment. And for this, I chose to fully upgrade the shield. It's the last thing I need for it, so it's only 2,000. Crypto shields are temporarily indestructible after taking it. Oh, and we got a trophy for that. Grade A upgrade. Fully upgrade one of the branches of a weapon or ability. We are eventually introduced to the general. Now the general turns out to be one of the first bosses we need to fight later on in the game. But for now we just go against a wave of soldiers that he sends our way. And we actually get this next trophy by gliding out of the way of a rocket being shot at us. Hey, up to prop. I think that was for dodging the missile. We actually kept dying to these waves of enemies a lot, and due to this, I decided to go back and collect more Furon probes, as collecting Furon probes gave us DNA, which would allow us to upgrade our equipment and abilities. It was while hunting for more of these Furon probes that we actually received our next trophy, and this next one was for collecting a Furon probe in the middle of a donut without touching the donut. Hold on, because I know there's a trophy
Reefer
here.
madness, boy, they weren't kidding. What was that?
Was that it?
Damn kids with their gangs and zip
There we
guns.
go. Hop the hoop, which is going through the donut without touching it. Once the wave of enemies was completed, we were done with that mission, and it was time to move on. This time to a brand new location, Area 42. And once we landed here for the first time, we got another trophy. Area
I'm
of
on
Dissect.
it.
We then get a new location, and before we even land in this new location, we get shot down and captured. And as soon as we wake up, we get this next trophy for unlocking a brand new area.
Shit, I'm getting out of here now.
Union busting, trophy earned. We eventually make our escape and continue to do some more progression. We eventually leave this location and unlock a brand new location, this time in Washington DC, which also gives us our last location trophy. There it is. While in Washington DC, we find out that Armquist, the general, was having a meeting with other generals back in Union Square. So at this point, it was time to get it on. We fly back to Union Square and prepare for our first boss battle. This one was against Armquist, and once we make quick work of him, we get our trophy for beating him. Let's go, annihilated this armament. And that's
Go
for
on, you commie punk.
it's for a certain
Finish
reason.
him.
That's for beating this guy.
It didn't have to be this way, Armquist.
With Armquist out of the way, we now went back to Washington DC, this time to face off with Silhouette. And it is here that we actually find out that she's a woman. She goes ahead and tells us our plan, how she made the president a robot, and we must now face our second boss in the game, the Mecha President. It was during this battle that we actually get our next trophy, and not for beating him, but for replenishing our saucer. The next trophy was an obvious one, and this one was for finally beating RoboPress. There we go, impeached. With RoboPress out of the way, it was now time to do our final boss. And our final boss was Silhouette. And I'm not gonna lie, I kept dying to her a lot. And I mean a lot. Regardless, we kept going, and we kept going until we eventually beat her. And once we beat her, we finally got our trophy for that. And this was for beating Silhouette, our final boss in the game. Right here. Let's go for the glory of the Furon Empire. Now that we got the main story out of the way and any trophies that come along with that, we need to go ahead and pretty much do cleanup. So first of all, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go to archives
upgrade,
and I'm gonna redo any mission that I did in 100%. And I believe there's only one that I'm still missing. So if you see here, it says 100%, 100%, 100%. I was trying to 100% as I was doing the story. There was one mission that I missed. Yeah, see? It's the only mission I missed. And it's to kill the president with an explosion. So we're going to redo that mission. We're going to do that, and that should give us a trophy. Oh, Return of the Clone 2 Reloaded. That's not even for doing 100%. That's for revisit a mission in the
I've been
mothership
monitoring
archives
the
holophon.
radio. This human
So that's
with
pretty much
us
for
says the
redoing the
president
mission.
will...
So we redid the mission, this time making sure that we actually do the side quest of blowing up the president with an explosive. Once we did this, we actually went ahead and completed all the story related missions with 100%, which gave us the trophy. Bro, I hope I did it, bro. I really hope I did it.
Good work, Crypto!
Please tell me I did it. Yes. And there we go, the mandatory option, and that's for doing every side quest. So pretty much getting 100% on every mission. So now we need to go into each location and we got to do these challenges in the bottom. And we got to go ahead and get a 3-star rating on all of them. So let's just start doing it. Let's do the race first.
Space invaders!
Only 1 minute remaining. Get to it. Push.
Dude, I'm so locked in right now.
You know what they call
That was close. What
Down
caused
to the
drones
challenge.
to go haywire anyway?
Revisit a missionless
You
invasion
wouldn't
site
know
and
anything
complete
about
a
the
challenge
random
there.
activation of the self-destruct codes,
Another one.
would you?
Pure and Faster Racer, ASA race challenge with a 3-star rating. Oh, let's go. For our next challenge, we had to go ahead and abduct cows. Now this challenge was pretty easy. All we had to do was abduct as many cows as possible before the timer on the top of the screen ran out. Once we get our 3-star on this challenge, we get our next trophy. All of them.
I asked for on-time delivery.
That's it.
Stop, Crypto. I can't use those
That's it, let's go.
sounds.
You're in my way!
Champion of Abduction, 3-star rating. The next challenge we needed to get a 3-star in was called Armageddon. This one out of all of them was the easiest. All we had to do was get in our UFO and start destroying everything. The more things we destroyed, the more points we got. And again, for this trophy, all we had to do was get a 3-star rating. Bro, 10 seconds.
Hurry! Keep destroying!
Oh my god. Let's go, bro. With 3 seconds to spare.
That
That
should
wasn't
get
that
the
bad.
stink of this
The Art of
fresh air
Armageddon. 3-star on the Armageddon challenges. Our last challenge was a rampage challenge. Now for this specific one, all we had to do was go ahead and destroy humans, and we would get extra points if we would get those humans and throw them in the water. So we did just that. Once we got a 3-star on that, just like the previous challenges, we unlocked the trophy. And we also got another trophy for getting at least 2 stars on all challenges. There.
As I suspected, Crypto.
Righteous
the humans
Rampage,
are just
3-star
elaborately
rating
evolved
on the
sacks
Rampage
of
challenge.
meat. I have the comparative analysis of how their soft tissue.
Let's go. And jerk of all trades. Obtain at least a 2-star rating for each challenge type. And since we got 3 stars on everything, we unlocked that trophy as well. Let's go. That's 2. The next trophy on our list is probably going to be the grindiest trophy. And the reason for that is because we just went ahead and we did a 3-star challenges for all 4 challenges in Turnip Seed Farm. But for this next trophy, we need to go ahead and get all 3 stars on each of the 4 challenges in each of the 6 locations. That means we need to obtain a 3-star rating on all 24 of these challenges. So let's get into it. During our challenge run, we actually came across another trophy. This one was unexpected, and it was for throwing a human in the air and catching them in the air, pretty much juggling them.
I can't use those sounds.
Alright, so this here is going to be the last challenge, which is a rampage challenge. And once we get a 3-star on this, we should get a trophy for that. We're getting all 26 challenges. What is happening? There we go.
Not even their threads are made of sterner stuff.
Alright, that was the last challenge, and we should be getting a trophy for that now. Wait, exit here. There we go. Ace of Space. See, ace all challenges, all 26. For this next trophy, all we have to do is stand right next to this sign that says, "Don't feed the sharks." Get a human and throw him into the water. Right here, we're gonna yeet her. And the trophy should come out. There we go. Do feed the sharks. For this next one, all we have to do is simply set something on fire, pick up that object on fire, and throw it at our
not
human.
another blasted alien
So we're gonna get
invasion!
this. We're gonna burn that on fire. Now we're gonna put this dude right here. There we go. Pyrokinesis. simple. This trophy right here is gonna be our last trophy before we get that platinum. And all we have to do is, as we are aliens, is abduct a cow. So we have a couple cows right here, and once we abduct them, we're gonna get that trophy. Let's do it. Oh wait, right here. There we go, as is tradition. And lastly, Fuel on Perfection, the platinum for the Straw Humans, the remake. That's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys get the platinum trophy for the Straw Humans as well, as it was a super nostalgic, fun game to play. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to drop a like, and also let me know in the comment section what game I should go ahead and platinum next. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace.